Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries, you guys. The plot freaking thickens. Like, just they just have no chill when it comes to like introducing mystery after mystery after mystery on the show. Like, there's no shortage of like these little, and they don't give you a lot about it right away. Like, that's what drives me so crazy, is like you're literally just getting a crumb and then you may or may not hear about any of it for like a while. So lot going on in the last episode. I'll briefly get into it because I got into it a lot last time and I don't think you need to hear my theory all over again and everything, but I'll just kind of briefly touch on it. Before I do all that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. It does help me in my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, a lot going on last time. We had this whole, like, kind of confrontational, very sort of eerie kind of scene between Lakan, who's this new monocled person we've been seeing all over the place, and Jinshi, who we know now is kind of, like, being a little bit adversarial to Jinshi, like, giving him a hard time, seems to have it out for him. Really weird story that he told that sounds an awful lot like the one that Maomao told. I might just be me, I might just be crazy. But that's kind of what I was getting from it. In any event, I feel like maybe that's a clue about her mom. Like, maybe that courtesan that we're talking about was her mom. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know that they've shown a person, like, in the shadows several times. And you guys have pointed out, like, hey, they showed this person. What do you make of it? And I'm like, the only thing I can think of is her mom. Like, because that's the only person I feel like we have not learned anything about. But, like, it's not that they've teased it. But, I mean, she did mention, like, not having a mom. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it begs a question, especially now that we know, like, her dad was a eunuch at the palace and everything. I'm like, so is that, like, her adopted dad? What is going on? What is, like, tell me about her parentage. Like, just, I'm sure they're saving that for, like, the finale or something. But, yeah. So, we also had a great little adventure with Maomao. Again, it's one of those things where, like, we wrapped up the mystery technically, but there's things about it that just, I don't know. I felt the same way about the guy with the drinking. Like, it just kind of feels like there was something kind of, like, unsatisfied in it. Like, there's something left open-ended, and I can't really put my finger on what. I don't know. I kind of felt that way about a lot of the mysteries so far. Like, the only one I feel like we really got, okay, like, I feel like this is kind of open and shut now is, and even that, like, they never even came out and said, like, it's all our inference. But would be the whole thing that happened with the babies and the concubines and Jinshi and everything. I feel like that one is probably the one that they have given us the most about, like, in terms of, like, big, yeah, and the whole thing with, like, the poisoning at the garden, like, it all tied in together, you know, like the servant, yeah. I feel like that's probably the biggest ongoing one that they have given us, like, the most about. All the other, like, little mysteries, I kind of feel like, yeah, we solved it, but, like, did we though? Did we? And I'm feeling that, like, the last few episodes. That, like, yeah, we solved it, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I know it makes sense that it was the brother. There's a lot pointing to that, but it also feels like this is not that show where it would be that obvious and that convenient, you know? Like, there's more to it. Like, he just, like, maybe it was, but then he just randomly got all of that info from somebody, like, very randomly. Like, totally coincidentally. That doesn't sound just right. It does not sound just right. But, you know, maybe we'll just never revisit. I have no clue. So, anyway, you guys, I'm very excited to get into more of this show. So, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Let's do this. An acquaintance of an acquaintance. Oh, the metal worker. Yep. Okay. There is apprentices. Okay, I was gonna say, like, wouldn't they know enough to kind of, like, but maybe not. And they want Maomao for that. The way her mind works probably is pretty simple. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. Is that code? Is that code? Feels like code. Yeah, like one got the entire... Yeah, I mean, like, the shack and the furniture, maybe, like... Why do I instinctively want to keep Maomao away from Lakan? Oh, that's... Yeah, okay, we're back. Hey, again. Huh? What is that? Crystal? Oh, I see. It's a... It looks like a crystal. Okay. Oh, well, that would explain the have a tea party thing. Yeah, is how it's looking. I mean, he's in pretty good spirits for somebody who got a bowl. It's classy and it's a good focal point. Even if it's placed a little strangely. Makes sense. I feel like we'd have some impressive metal stuff in a metalworker's home. It's bull? Okay. You know, for someone who got the entire furniture. Oh, even the... Okay, the furniture is one thing, but like that, the construction... Oh, maybe they didn't plan it. Maybe it just grew. It seems like you want really good lighting to do work in there. Oh, if anyone could do it, it's her. What if you put the bowl on the spot of the furniture in the shack? What if you put them all together? And the light shined on it a certain way, or I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. There's definitely this. You know what? This is like an escape room where you have to put like all the clues together. Oh, because he was clearly trying to do something. The one who got the least. Yeah, but you know what? He got the least and he's got the best attitude. What does that tell you? Maybe we need to be thinking about this a little bit differently, and we'll see what Dad meant. Morale is low. Why are they? He seems so nice. They seem a little... They seem like maybe they could use a little bit of an attitude adjustment. My guess is all three have to be put together. Have a tea party and put all three of the things together. Furniture, shack, and bowl. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Didn't he say afternoon tea party? No, it's probably the other thing. It's the other thing I said. Put... Something stuck in there? Is Key already in there and it broke off? Oh! Well, he has the same outfit, yeah, I guess. Okay. But here's me. Okay. You have to wait until the sun hits a certain way to open it. And it has to do with the mementos. I'm telling you, put the bowl on. I'm telling you right now. I've done enough escape rooms to tell you what's going on. Okay, just a tea party, not afternoon tea party. But tea would be at a certain time of day. Would it not? Do it. Do it. Do it. Put it. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I got this solved. What did I say? I want my pat on the back for this. Put it right there. During tea parties. Filled up with water, which would affect the light. Fix it the way it should be. There it is. There it freaking is. What did I tell you? That one was an easier one, though, I feel like. Yeah, everyone get out of the way of the light. We don't have much time. The sun is not going to stay in this position for very long. It's right on. It's right. Okay. Now, my last question would be, okay, that's what I thought. When the light hits it, maybe sometimes temperature can change, like the form of something a little bit. My best guess is the temperature changed it a little bit. Anemia and stomach aches. What would that be? Like a lack of iron or? Oh, because of the metalwork. Oh, the solder got dust in there. That's just what I said. Nice. What's in there? Oh, it's a weird thing that he collected? It's weird things that he collected. What if it's, you know what? I bet you anything it's a secret technique. Oh. Oh, she took that to heart and ended up getting poisoned. Yeah. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. He was thinking about his heart, not just the surface. Oh. I see. Uh-huh. Yes. No, it can only be done at that time of day. Okay, you know what, guys? You're not even trying over here. I say let the youngest son figure it out and let him be the one in charge. He's got the best attitude. He wanted them to work together, though. It was his dying wish, clearly. Oh, why do they dislike him so much? He's a sweetie pie. Oh, that's why. He wouldn't have had you working for him if he didn't want you involved. Oh, they all have been contributing something. He might know the craft the best, but they're all bringing something to the table. Oh, you'd never guess he could be friendly with everyone, but okay. They all. That's why he did this. That's why he gave them all something that was a part of figuring out. Oh, can you recommend Dad? Something is happening to them because of the metalwork. Yeah, but they all had something to contribute. You know what I mean? Oh, was he privy to the whole thing the whole time? Really? Well, maybe they could help him manage the business, though. Okay, I mean, yeah, play to your strengths, but like, that's a good thing. He wants to work all together. That's good. I thought they're just going off on their own. That's a good thing. Oh, that's really nice. So it's all thanks to Maomao figuring it out. A ritual utensil. The one about the courtesan? Please fill us in. If it's make her sick, because I'm positive that's what Mama said. Why don't you ask Maomao, in other words? It's her mom. I'm convinced. It's her mom. He made the mom sick. She knows basics. Yeah, she knew about the poisonous one, and she knew... Ooh! We're doing some makeup? She's like, I was not aware you wore makeup? Are we doing makeup for an occasion? Is he going undercover or something? Is he gonna go undercover? Cause he, is he or isn't he? Or is he just putting on makeup for a special occasion? I don't know. I have no idea if it's like, if it's culturally normal for like a man to wear makeup during this time. So I don't know if this is just I'm putting on makeup for, you know, I'm going out, put some makeup on me, or like I'm going undercover, make me look different, or just, I don't know. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm convinced now. I'm convinced that this guy did something to Maomao's mother. Why else would it be like, why don't you direct that at somebody who knows that world? I don't know if I like him. I don't think I like Lakan. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, no, wait, give him a chance. Like, it's not what it seems. Okay, all right, cool, good to know. As this moment, I don't think I like him. He's, you know what vibes he's giving? He's giving like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter vibes. That's the vibes he's giving me. Does anyone else feel it? Like, I know Hisoka wasn't quite like, he wasn't quite as like, I don't know how to put it. Like, this guy seems much more like manipulative. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything anymore. I truly, seriously don't. All right, you guys, that was so good. I had so much fun with that. Did anyone else get super lost in the mystery and just like the guessing and the like? That was the most fun I've had since I actually went to an escape room or like played Clue or did something where like, that was so much fun. I know overall that particular plot probably didn't feed much into the main plot, other than that it was a mission from Lakan, and we know that there's stuff going down with him. But I had so much freaking fun with that. I truly, truly did. That was, like, I just want to pat myself on the back right now, because I don't know, the secret technique, I don't know if that was ever really addressed. If it was, then it probably had something to do with the stuff that was in the drawers. They never came out and said, like, oh, that was a secret to his secret technique or something. But, like, they implied that the youngest son was so talented that, like, he's going to kind of come in and take the spot of, like, the main craftsman. I love that for a lot of reasons. First of all, because it does not happen very often. I was having a good day. I don't know. It's also, like, this is an attic. And it is warm weather as I film this. So I know all about how like the changes in temperature can kind of like shift the shape or the texture of an object. A few days ago, I don't know, bonus points to anyone who noticed this, but in one of my reactions, all my Kamen Riders had fallen down off the shelf because they are made of a material that when they get really warm or really cold, like the rubber just kind of shifts and they fall. Some of you remember when my Vinland Saga poster fell because the glue on the back shifted a little bit with temperature and it fell down, and that was in the middle of a reaction. Comment below if you were there for that reaction. I know a few of you were. Anywho, a lot of that was very like escape room-ish. Like in an escape room, you have to go and like, okay, you have these objects. How do you arrange them in a way where like something is going to happen? And I knew as soon as she saw the spot, mentioned the window, and like he had I started to suspect that like all of their stuff had to be put together. Like all the things from the will. The shack being the room where it happens, the furniture being an object that it's being acted upon, whatever it is, the fishbowl, and then when she saw the spot. Now watch me have completely gotten the theory about Lakan so horribly butchered wrong. But you know what, guys? I got the metalworking one, you know? You gotta just appreciate your wins. You gotta really just take the good with the bad sometimes. If I completely botched the theory that I have about everything going on, bigger picture, I still would like to take this moment to congratulate myself for figuring out a solid like 95% of what was going on with the metalworking place. So yeah, so that was really fun. I like the message too, that like, you know, they all kind of ended up having their place. Like they were all important to the dad and they all had their strengths to play to. It's like, that's how business works. You know, you don't just go into business with like the one person with the skill. Like, yes, obviously you need that person, but like you also need people to like be the ones who talk with customers, be the ones who recruit customers, be like the one who keeps the books and everything. It's like a business is so much more than just the one thing. To like take it from somebody who knows, because like I have a few hobby businesses, and trust me, like trying to do like all of like the technical, the actual doing the thing, like videos or whatever, and like all the surround, you know, accounting and blah blah blah. Yeah, that's not an easy thing. That's not an easy thing. Like you need someone who's ideally. I'm trying to do it all by myself. Although I do have some help now, which I'm very, very happy about. But you need people who specialize in certain things to make that work. So that was a really cool message, and it was, I don't know, it's just kind of like I don't think it has anything to do with anything. It's just, it was a fun, happy fluff thing, and it was good. I liked it. Very, very fun. I had so much fun. That is like the most fun I've had in ages, of like just like being like, ooh, 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 it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. That was a ton of fun. And I definitely am starting to solidify some theory. Okay, I have a horrible theory. I have a horrible theory to go along with what I think might be an actual good theory. What if I don't even like this. I don't like this at all. However, if the courtesan in question was Maomao's mom, who is now being like kept in a back room at the house, brothel, because he did something to her, and the dad is a eunuch from the palace, what if this guy, what if Lakan, no, I don't like it. I don't want this to be the case. Because he did say she never did, that was not one of her services. That was not one of her services. We're all adults here, I think you know what I mean. But that he wanted to do something to her. I really hope I'm wrong. But like, what if he was her dad? What if he was Maomao's dad? I don't like that. I don't mind the idea of like her dad being her actual dad, because he's a good, decent person, and I think whatever he did, I only get the idea that he wanted to help, you know, like whatever happened with the mom, I don't know what happened with the mom, but like I get the idea that he would not have done anything to her, and that's not the vibe I'm getting from Lakan. So I really hope I'm wrong. Really, really, really hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. I do not know. I know I have been questioning how the dad could be her dad when he's a eunuch for a while. But I don't know, like, the circumstances, like, when he became one and like blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, you guys. I got a bad feeling about this whole Lakan thing. He gives me a bad vibe. He really truly does. I will say though, one thing I've been told a lot is like, do not judge too quickly, because a lot of things are not what they seem. So like, he's coming off super creepy, but like, what if he's just kind of like, that's just his personality, but he actually has been trying to do so. I don't love that he said he wanted to, that to me, that gave me a big time ick, that he wanted to force himself on the girl. If he hadn't said that, I'd be like, you know what, maybe he just has like a creepy vibe, but like his intentions are not that bad. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he just said that for what, it's not true. I have no idea. I literally have no clue. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up because I could just go on and on and on about this. I'm having a lot of fun with this show, and I'm super invested. I'm super intrigued. Love all the Jinshi Maomao stuff. Love the mystery. I'm sure I really only comprehended about like 20% of the actual clues that were actually in there. So definitely drop mommy. If there's some hints that I missed, obviously you guys are cool about it. You're never like super overt about it, but you're always like, by the way, they said XYZ without saying anything else. So I appreciate that. So, all right, you guys, really good episode. Really heating up, no pun intended, considering the whole like sunlight heating the key thing, whatever. I can't wait for more. Please, for the love of God, help me. You know I will need it. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.